So part 50,000 might have 900 and whatever it is. No one cares. They just want to get to the tops of it. So all of this situation starts going off. Everything starts coming up. So we decide that we're going to start hosting lives because we start seeing that Rob is doing really fucked up shit and he's trying to fuck with us. And of course, this shit happens. Mind you, during this time, he was also trying to get me deported and trying to do some fucked up shit to try to get me charged with some sort of ridiculousness. I have an attorney, so things were handled. And nothing of the sort that he was trying to do ever ended up happening. But yes, I do have messages. And this was back in August of last year where he's salivating over me getting deported. Again, I'm a citizen, been a citizen. I'm not going to get deported, and I don't have a green card. So the continuous lie about that bullshit is ridiculous. I did have a green card, ended up getting a citizenship, legal. Never had any situations, never been arrested, don't have anything, have an absolute clean record, have all my documentations, never any fucking issues. He's salivating and getting into people's inboxes, of course, trying to turn people against us, trying to talk all this shit, trying to send all these proofs, getting contacted by Safa and her goons. Again, Safa, the Jessica Daniels situation is yours, and absolutely fucking lied. You did want to call CPS on Jessica Daniels. Yes, you did. And I can prove that. So eat shit. So Safa, situations with Safa, all these situations, all these things start to come out, and he feels like he needs to join this little army. So he is going to go to all these people and give all these screenshots, but he never gives the full version of situations and how he's the one that situated all these things. He had background checks on Battle Matron, Raven, all of Raven's friends, knew absolutely everything about Lucky because he was stalking her left and right on her Facebook, knew all the things that were going in and out with her husband, her children, and things like that. Yes, I joked around and I said that I would take, if I ever ran into Lucky's ex-man, I would take her kid to, Disney World so that he can have fun and enjoy his life. Absolutely. Did I make fun of Lucky calling her a hot dog? All of those things? Absolutely. But the hot dog situation, a name came from a message from Raven, which was posted on my YouTube before. Lucky was attacking us for months over Pandora, over Raven, and over shit when we had done nothing to this woman other than block her. Talking shit about my husband, talking shit about all these things, making videos saying, oh, I get fucked by my man. Bitch, I've been married for 20-something years. 5 kids, trust me. That's not a problem of mine. But it's a problem of yours because, he let us all know that your man cheated on you. Boo-hoo. Sad, right? Maybe you shouldn't have messed with people, right? Things go wrong. But that's another story for another time. So all these people decide to jump on the I'm going to attack this entire group train because all these people are starting to believe Rob, his friends during that time, all their blatant lies because, of course, Rob doesn't want the truth about Rob to come out. I believe in at that time, maybe his friends were either scared about things that he could have had on them, or maybe they just got paranoid about shit and decided that, if they had to pick and choose, it was going to be Rob, not us, even though there was many times that they could see that he was a predator and chose to stay by his side. So for 8 months now, we have been attacked by Rob. His friends, he claimed that he didn't share Angel's nudes. He admitted that he did. He admitted to all the horrible shit that he did to each and every one of us. He admitted to all these horrible things, then tried to blame Ghost and Angel to us and came crying. So I have decided that I was going to take Rob to court because enough was enough. After all the videos where he's like, I have an attorney. I have a special investigator who's doing all these things because I'm getting all these messages and all these things and you guys are doing this. Mind you, none of us had done anything. Never called ICE, never called this job, never called anything. I did file several reports, several police reports on Rob because, of course, when you're going to go somewhere in court and when you need to do something legally, you have to file reports. So have I filed reports on people with police? Absolutely. But when you file reports with police here in Florida, you have to come with actual proof. And I did. Why? Because you keep a record for when you go to court. So, Pandora, I've kept a very good record. Very good. Just so you're aware of. And no, you have no attorney, sweetheart. Okay? Living in a trailer with those house shoes and the mold, no. But you could continue your lies because, again, everybody knows you're a liar. Everybody. Even people that sit in your comments who have messaged us and told us about your bullshit ass lies. So we continue on the bullshit with Rob. So Rob has decided that he's going to go around to all these people, create this little fucking army to start attacking us, but hiding behind people who are speaking out about predators. Because, of course, he has nowhere else in the communities to go to as he has destroyed his reputation everywhere he goes. So he decides that with his friends that we are going to become the next fucking victim, right? But we will continue. So I take a little trip to North Carolina to handle some business. I'm not going to say what the business was because that's going to be coming soon. And as I'm over there, he freaks the fuck out because he's starting to realize that things are getting very serious for him and that if there were to be any legal issues and discovery, a lot of shit that Rob has done is going to come out into the light, which it's going to. In discovery kind of come out all to the light. So here comes Rob with this whole situation and tries to reach out to Donna Mac, asking if I will talk to him. I said absolutely not. Reaches out to Angel, says if I would talk to him. Absolutely not. So he is trying to find every which way to reach out to people to see if we would talk to him or if he can get to me and to unblock me. Mind you, in this entire time when I was friends with Rob, and I'm going to get to about the whole ICE situation, Rob tells me about how his husband is an undocumented man and how he's afraid that his husband would become deported. In order for his husband to travel and get his paperwork, he needed to go back to Mexico. He comes crying to me, begging me, please, 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 you're a Santa Muerte devotee. I need your help. I need your help. I need to keep my husband safe. Last year I did a working. It was a 30-day novena that I did for him for Santa Muerte. Mind you, I didn't ask this man for absolutely anything for 30 days. I did a novena. I did prayers down to my knees, hour long. Did candles, did offerings where I purchased over hundreds of dollars of offerings for Santa, had not only myself, but my elders and other people doing workings to help his husband out with their papers, right? Because that's just how I am. But he was trying to get me deported this whole entire time or trying to get me killed, right? We'll continue with that. So he comes back 2 weeks because, of course, oh my God, his husband is having, his ICE appointment and he really needs my help to finish off, the promise that I made to Santa to do, this working for his husband for ICE, right? Cool.